Hello. Marcy Ben from Think Premium JA. And today's quick 1 minute word actually comes from John chapter 13, verse 14. And I'm reading from the Good News Bible. And it goes, I, your Lord and teacher, have just washed your feet. You then should wash up. You should then wash another's feet. Again, it's I, your Lord and teacher, have just washed your feet. You then should wash one another's feet. Isn't that strange? Someone as mighty and powerful as Jesus Christ. He's a part of the Godhead. It's just Him, God, and the Holy Spirit. He bent down and washed His disciples' feet. He was not too proud. He was not too powerful to humble Himself to wash His disciples' feet. Let's look on the fact that people are using feet to walk around. So it's exposed to all of these elements, all that mess. Some people's feet might not smell so fresh and all the rest. And He washed His disciples' feet. Now, I think this is a big business lesson in and of itself, that if you are too big to humble yourself, you're too big to follow, you're too big to care about your customers, you're too big to care about your employees, you're too big to care about your co-workers, then you don't have the right to be a leader. You do not have the right to be a leader. Leadership takes humility, and you cannot expect that if you want other people to respect you, that you shouldn't respect them first. Why shouldn't you, because you're a CEO or you're the owner or you're this big corporate exec, show the same level of respect to someone who sweeps the parking lot that you would to somebody who writes your checks? I mean, you'd want your customers to show you respect. Why can't you show them respect, or show your internal customers, like your employees, respect? I mean, at the end of the day, what you put out there is what you will reap. And this actually leads me to my next point. You can't expect God to forgive you and you're not willing to forgive other people. You cannot expect that God is going to be faithful to you and yet you don't honor your word to other people. You can't expect that God should bless you, but when you have your blessings, you're not willing to share and be kind to other persons and help other people out. Life is very funny that way, and you might not think that anybody's seeing you, but I saw this really powerful quote today and I'd love to share it with you. The things that you thought that only you knew in private, God sees. Again, the things that you thought only you knew in private, God sees. What would God see if He looked at you? As a matter of fact, somebody else asked me this question today, and I want to share it with you. Let's say somebody were to literally arrest you in the middle of the night, pull you from your house, big embarrassment, and carry you for questioning at the police station about you being a true child of God. Would they have enough evidence to convict you? And many people can't truthfully answer that question in their heart, because at the end of the day, many of them are not willing to forgive. Many of them are not willing to be merciful. Many of them are not willing to help other people, even when they themselves need help. Many persons are not willing to change. Many persons are not willing to apologize. Many persons are not willing to extend kindness to everybody, regardless of whether or not that person can benefit them. And yet they expect that God is going to bless them. God sees everything. And listen, there's a time for sowing and there's a time for reaping. Whatever a man sows, he will reap. Well, am I saying I'm perfect? No. I mean, life happens. Everybody has a bad day. For example, if somebody is sick, you can't expect that they're going to have the same energy that they would have if they were well. That's like not even human. Like, come on. Everybody has bad days. But at the same time, treat people the way you would like to be treated, because it all goes around. Whatever goes around comes around. And if you want the God in heaven to forgive you, you have to first forgive other people. If you want the God in heaven to bless you, you have to use whatever you have, even if it is just your time. Even if you don't have money, if you can sow your time into someone, if it's even to share a compliment, being kind to persons, it doesn't have to have a dollar value, but just remember that whatever you put out there is what you get back. So I hope this added value to somebody today. I'm Marcy Bent from Think Premium GA. Have a wonderful day, and remember to never stop dreaming. Bye bye.